Hi guys, welcome to my channel Little Beastie Feed. My name is Desiree. I'm with my friend Liz today. We have something planned really awesome about going grocery shopping.
Hi, I'm Liz. I've been training with Desiree for over a year now, and I'm kind of good with my working out. Now I need help with meal prepping. I'm very bad at it. I go to the grocery store, I grab stuff that I feel like is healthy. I come to Desiree and say, hey, is this it? She's like, well, so and so. So this video is gonna help people like me who are unsure of what is good to eat and what is not.
And I love how you explain it because it's exactly that, perfect. So that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. Just give you more ideas of what kind of foods you can add to your grocery shopping list. So when you go and do your meals at home, you can have more ideas of what does it mean to eat healthy. It's not that complicated, I promise. So let's get started. Well, we normally wear gym clothes all the time at the gym, so that's why we're all dressed up and clean up. But it's Christmas, so we want to feel beautiful and happy. He's gonna ask me some questions, so let's see what she wants to know.
Okay, so in the mornings, I kind of get up, just want to go. Sometimes I get tired of the oats all the time, the egg white. What else would you suggest that would be good? Kind of like something quick, not too heavy, not too light, because then I go and do my workout.
Okay, so that's a very good question because it's true. The number one thing that I always suggest to clients is the oatmeal, but sometimes we can get tired of it. So my backup option, or one of them right now, is this one, the Ezequiel Bread.
Okay.
It has fiber, and then you want fiber on your diet because that way you're gonna feel full longer. You're not craving stuff like that bad. So that's something good about this type of bread. Another thing that I like is that it only has 2 grams of fat, total fat, and then it has 0 sugar, 0. So that's something good because who doesn't love bread? And bread has a lot of sugar. So
and I must not have enough fiber in my diet because I'm wanting chocolate, I'm wanting cupcake, I'm wanting...
No, because
so having a high fiber will help with the cravings. And
yes, because the fiber, it will make that effect on your stomach. It will feel full like longer. So that's why you always want to pick stuff that have fiber in it, and that's not a nutrient. It's called a phytochemical, which I can talk more about in another video. But just that's the number one reason why I choose this bread. Okay, do you know where to get this bread?
I don't.
Okay, so this bread, normally you don't find it on the shelf where they have the regular breads. You actually find it on the refrigerator on the supermarket, like it's frozen. And you have to keep it actually like that. So this will be like the substitute for oatmeal. So one slice, for us as women, one slice is good enough because it already has 80 calories. So if we serve ourselves like half a cup of oatmeal, it's probably 100 calories. So this will be like that. So if I'm in a rush, I grab this, and then if I'm gonna work out, then I would add a little extra energy. So I'll put like some kind of fat on it, like just to put something. So just in chocolate, almond butter. So 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
So you might ask, but why chocolate?
Yeah.
It has actually only, it has a little bit of sugar, 7 grams, but if you keep it within 1 tablespoon, then that would be good.
Okay. And let's say we're not that much of a chocolate fan. Do you recommend maybe peanut butter?
Yes.
Peanut butter?
Yeah, so the peanut butter will be another option, yes, because it has 8 grams of protein.
Okay.
So that's something I look in all the foods. Everything has to have fiber, low sugar, and high protein. Like if it has that, it's like, oh, this is a good one. So this one has only 2 grams of sugar, has 8 grams of protein, and it has a lot of fat. It has 16 grams, 2 tablespoons, but that's why we serve just 1. So 1 tablespoon, and then you can put it on the bread, and that's like already like a good. The only thing you would need with that breakfast is a little bit more of protein. So if you're in a rush, then you can have like either a protein shake, or I love to make hard-boiled eggs the night before, so I just grab them and go, like at least 3 or 4 white hard-boiled eggs.
So leave the yolk out and just eat the, okay.
Just make your hard-boiled eggs and you just take off the yellow. The yellow is not that it's bad, it's just that it has a lot of fat. So because our total fat in the diet should be only 20 to 30%, if we eat already like 2 full eggs, 3, then we cannot have too much fat the rest of the day. So I prefer to have other sources of fat rather than just the whole egg.
Okay. So then, let's say I come back starving, I'm like hungry, I'm ready to eat everything. What is something that's simple and fast that can just get that hunger away from me, but not be bad? I'm just like, oh, I'm hungry. Like, feed me. And then that's when I'm just grabbing anything, you know, stuffing my face. And so usually what I'll do is I'll just get muscle milk, and then I'll eat an apple, and then I'll make egg whites. But after a while, it kind of gets a little boring of just the same to the top of my head that what I have, that would be good.
Well, that's a good question. So if you're like Liz, that you work out in the morning, the pre-workout meal, like we talk about that option of the bread and that's one of the options. You can have something even a little bit more like oatmeal fruit and stuff like that make you satisfied to perform for 1 hour, 1.5 hours at the gym, right?
Yes.
But after that, the post-workout meal has to be something actually that your body can take immediately. So for example, I would suggest always, I know that one would sound repetitive, but you can choose different flavors. But a protein shake, like a whey protein, is always a must right after the workout. So I wouldn't suggest like the whey protein before your workout, because it's absorbed so quickly that your body's not gonna perform as good. You're gonna get super hungry. So so have a protein shake after the workout, and then for protein before like your pre-workout meal, it has to be something that takes your body a little bit longer to digest, so you have energy releasing into your body while you're working out. I noticed that if I have a protein shake before, for example, or it's too little food, I start working out, in 30-35 minutes I start crashing down, like I can't perform. So we want like a good kind of food before, like still healthy, and then after, the protein shake would be the must for like the protein option. And then for carbs, if you don't want to have, you can vary. Like for example, you can vary fruits. Like let's say you don't want an apple every day, you can have like, let's say if you have mango, you can have any kind of fruit, but let's just keep it within portion. Let's say you 1 cup. So 1 cup of fruit, mixed fruit, it can be 1 cup of mango, it can be 1 cup of watermelon, it can be 1 cup of
we
that.
measure it because of the sugar, the natural sugar in the fruit, right?
Yeah, so
because I think, oh, fruit, it's healthy, I can eat as much as I want, you know, give me fruit.
Yeah, I love fruit too. You explained it perfectly, because it's true, we all feel like that. So yes, guys, fruit is good sugars, they're natural sugars, and they're a great post-workout meal too. Like for example, if you have a protein shake and a cup of fruit, or a small fruit right after, is perfect, any kind. The reason why we have to keep it within portion, it's because yes, sugar, it has a lot of sugar. So even though they're natural, we cannot go like all crazy, you know. The suggestion according to myplate.gov, that is the site from the government that is made by a lot of nutritionists, and is what I learned from my fitness nutrition certification, is that when we are on a weight loss program, or we want to maintain a good ideal weight, we have to keep our fruit serving from 1 to 2 servings a day, and then that's good enough. So I've been tracking that on my phone, on my FitnessPal, and then I noticed that when I eat 1 to 2 servings a day of fruit, it's already like 40-45 grams of sugar a day. So that's pretty much good enough. So because if we just go our sugars, even though we're good, eating good, but we are eating foods that are too high in sugar, even if they're natural, it's gonna be hard to lose weight, but then also to get rid of the belly fat, because this part is made of sugar.
Yeah, girl, I got some love handles and they give me no loving, okay? So
I think they're getting up. They're looking great.
So
yeah.
For lunch is another thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm eating too much of lunch, because I guess protein shake before, protein shake after, it's not that good. So when I'm eating a lunch, I'm making me a big lunch, and then my dinner, I don't really want to eat. But it's the second that I lay down that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm hungry again. And it's already like 8, 9 o'clock at night. So where am I going wrong with that?
Well, it will be good to have a time for each meal. Even though it sounds like, man, but why am I gonna eat 5, 6 meals a day? Like.